Fossil Pokemon are some of the most memorable and beloved Pokemon that we have, but for some reason, we got no new fossil Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. So that made me ask myself, which is the best fossil Pokemon? They're some of the most unique picks due to their typings and support move pool, and some are great, while others not so much. So today we get to the bottom of the question, who is the best fossil Pokemon competitively? Alright guys, so let's get into it. As you can see, we have all the fossils here. I believe there's 25 or 26 in all.
26.
26. We got all the baby Pokemon on the bottom row, except for Archeops, but all the baby Pokemon are on the bottom. We're not going to be putting them in any ranks because we don't care about those. These are only the big body Pokemon, alright? The grown man Pokemon, grown woman Pokemon. We're not about to put Shieldon in here when we got Kabutops and Aerodactyl.
It would be S tier though. It would be.
You know, Swave is the type to lose to the fear strategy, the fear endeavor. I bet Shieldon would cook you with that. I don't know if Shieldon can do that, but he seemed like he's Aeron's twin, which is unfortunately not here. Aggron is not no fossil. But anyways, we're getting off topic. Let's get right into it. So S rank would probably be the greatest of all the fossils competitively.
Just put him in there.
And
just
then
put him in there.
Who? Omastar? All right.
No, Dracovish. No, if we started S, just put Dracovish in his own tier, man.
You know, if we do go with Dracovish to start us off, that is probably, pound for pound, the strongest fossil of
There's
all
no
time.
probably.
Right?
There's no probably. Fish's Rend is the most broken move
No
ever.
other,
You put him in,
no
put him
other
in rain,
fossil,
it's over.
no other fossil has ever really performed at that level, right? Ever? They're not even really OU for the most part.
None of them have ever gotten banned before. Think about that.
You know, back in my day, fossils had to be part rock, and then they started flipping the script.
They flipped the script crazy. Water Dragon?
Water
Come on
dragon,
now.
electric. What part of an electric dragon is a fossil, my brother? But anyways, yes, the Gen 8 guys were out of this world when it came to fossils. Some of the strongest ones. Honestly, you know what this is a testament to? Just how bad the rock typing is. Because the rest of these guys could never muscle past UU for the most part. And then finally we had these Pokemon. I mean, of course, the Gen 8 fossils all had certain characteristics, like moves or abilities that put them, you know, at a higher tier, but let's put Dracovish in S rank, because there's really no argument you can make that this isn't the best. This is one of the most OP Pokemon ever. Even though the attack stat is only 90, it has an ability, and it has a move that makes its attack stat like base 300.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely busted. Especially comparative to all the other fossils who are just like bad for the most part. Dracovish
That's what I'm
is
saying.
like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
fossil god. Fossil god himself.
Rock types are so bad. Like it's a shame how bad. Because Rock is a good type offensively, but defensively, god damn, that shit is so bad. So yeah. Anyways, we're putting Big Fish in the S rank tier, and yeah, I think that'll probably be our only S ranker. But we'll see. All right. Next up, we have Omastar, who is the first
Put him in B.
fully
Put him in
evolved
B.
fossil in the Dex. Put him in B, huh? You like this guy because he can shell smash? But he really don't be
Bro,
doing all that. He really just be smashing his shell.
bro. That's all he. And he has Swift Swim.
He
so
does,
he could
you
either
know,
be a Swift Swim
115 special attack, shell smash, ice beam, earth power. There's a lot of
Meteor
tools there.
beam. Meteor beam.
You're right.
Come on now.
But I think B
He's
is,
literally
I think
literally better than all the other fossils that isn't like
whoa,
Aerodactyl.
whoa.
He's an Aerodactyl, and it's literally
whoa,
true.
whoa,
No, it's
whoa,
literally
whoa,
true. It's
whoa,
literally true. It's literally true. It's literally
Well,
true.
I'll tell you this. I used Kabutops on a black and white OU Rain before I used Omastar. And I used Kabutops on a Gen 7 Rain before I used Omastar. So if you ask me,
the Veil Gen 7 Omastar Rain is literally better.
what Veil Rain? How can you have Veil and Rain?
I mean, but the Veil Omastar offense team was literally better than Kabutops.
So you're
Rain.
Swave is here telling me that in Gen 7 there was some ancient team apparently with Aurora Veil X Omastar, and he said that it used to be really strong. But let me tell you something, bro. You could put anything there. Omastar was just for fun.
Not Kabutops. Not Kabutops. Because
all right. I can't really argue with that. But
all Kabutops is doing is being a Swift Swim sweeper.
But
Omastar
yeah, and he actually
can
sweeps.
do that.
Omastar's not doing that.
Yes, he is.
Bro,
yes,
there's literally like 7 Pokemon in the world that Omastar is able to click Shell Smash against. The rest, send this boy to the moon. His special, you know what? I'm gonna bring up Omastar's stats right now. 1 second.
Do it.
All right, so I got Omastar here. Here are the stats. You know, Spadef is actually not as bad as I thought. I thought it had like base 55 Spadef, but the speed is atrocious. And the HP also sucks. So really, this guy's not setting up on much. The defense is good. Water Rock is good offensively, bro, but this speed... I guess in Gen 7 he was pretty good, right? If you close your eyes and never played against a Scarfer.
And he could have a Z. Come on now.
Yeah, the Waterium Z. But bro, that's...
Come on now.
But bro. Here's what I raised you in Gen 7 that I used. What if I have this on my rain team, bro? You not beating this Swave. Swave.
Buddy, I'd rather have stupid Swampert.
I don't even know if the shit... Liquidation didn't exist back then. You can have a Swampert too. This isn't a Mega.
Nah, I'd rather have a Swampert.
Walk with me. You can have both, bitch.
Omastar's better. Omastar's better because you can use him outside of rain. Omastar's better because you can use him outside of rain.
Nobody's using Omastar in general, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Cap. Let me find this game. All right.
You know what? I have never seen someone be such a head glazer of any Omastar ever. So we're going to keep Omastar in B rank. You put up an amazing argument. Kabutops, we're going to put you behind Omastar for now because... that Kabutops team I had was only for like one game, and Swave seems to swear by this Omastar bullshit.
Oh wait, I know why you don't like Omastar, because we did this video and you're gonna win with it for an hour.
Blunder tries to win with Omastar and OU for an hour. Oh my god, you know, this was a memory I didn't even remember. But I believe you that Omastar beat me for an hour. Fuck Omastar. Aerodactyl. All right, this is an easy A tier. This is one of the most viable of them all. Gen 4 OU and Gen 5 OU, this guy had time as a suicide lead. And in Gen 4, occasionally people would run like a sand team Aerodactyl with like Taunt Roost, but that's some rare shit. I remember in Gen 7...
It also has like VGC viability a little bit. It gets like wide card and it gets Tailwind, I think. Yeah, and also Mega Aerodactyl is also very, very like okay.
Yeah, Mega Aerodactyl was always like fairly decent. It was never like a totally bad Mega. I remember even back in Gen 6, right? In a UU tournament, I was in the finals, and my boy gave me a team with Taunt, Roost, Aerodactyl, Stallbreaker, and the opponent was just completely cooked. And I had like a super bulky Aerodactyl, like max HP Rocky Helmet, Taunt, Roost. But the thing is already so fast, right? That you don't need to invest speed. Yep. He's faster than everybody. And then the bulk was invested. So that thing was a super troll. Like I was switching into Shadow Balls and taking 40% and shit like that. Like it was a nasty Aerodactyl.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He's nasty. Yeah. And then Mega is super dope with Strong Jaw. A lot of, you know.
Yeah, he's pretty strong. Yeah, you still have like big body edge to hit a lot of like. You get Fire Fang to hit the steel types you can't hit. You get Ice Fang to hit like Rando.
130 speed. Well, let me look up what this guy's what's it called? I want to see what this guy's the Mega's attack stat is. Is it 145? 135. But with Tough Claws, that shit hits hard because Tough Claws is 1.3x. It's 1.3x, right? Yeah.
It's strong.
And then speed tier is amazing. 150. This speed tied with stuff like
everything.
Yeah, speed tied with really cheap stuff like Mega Zam, faster than Ashgran, faster than Lopunny. And then Tough Claws means that all of your weak Fang moves are actually not that weak. I think the set I used to always run was Ice Fang, Fire Fang. I think I ran Aqua Tail though for Heatran and T-Tarn 1.
See, but it gets good coverage though.
It has very good coverage. It's very good coverage. And then you have.
I wish I got a better like flying stab because you have to run like dual wing beat, which isn't great.
Nah, dual wing beat didn't even exist back then. It was only aerial ace.
Oh, so you had to do aerial ace.
Yeah. This is a Naddex move pool. But yeah, back then you could. So I think this is what I ran for the most part. I use this more in Gen 6 than I did in Gen 7, but Ice Fang and Fire Fang are a given. That's the reason this guy's shiced. He got that nasty elemental coverage shit. Like, you got to be careful with this guy. He's a complete threat. I used to bait people the same way every time. If they bring in Scizor, you switch out the first time on BP, then the next time they come in, they not click in BP. We get in that Fire Fang. In fact, hold on. We about to blast to the past. 1 second. All right, guys, we're back, and we have this historic play from a tournament I played 10 years ago. Watch this. Stone Edge as the Scizor comes in. Of course, we switch out here because it's too greedy. We can't let them know just yet. Double back to the Aerodactyl because we know there's only one switch incoming. Too easy. In comes Raikou trying to, handle my Aerodactyl. Look at that ace. 28%. Big damage. Look at that. Aqua Tail. Gone. Aerodactyl takes one. And then... You already know! Another one. So back then, I wasn't even running Ice Fang. But yeah, Aerodactyl went stupid. Keldeo on the Jet, I'm like that, bro.
I remember some people were running Wing Attack over Aerial Ace because of the PP.
Bro, and then look at his bulk too. Look at this. 33 from Giga. That shit did nothing. And then the next one does, I think, even less. 29. Nah, this guy.
Why you only do 57 though? He should have done 100.
Bro, that guy was actually. It was special. It was special. All right, Mega Arrow is the easy.
Yeah, he deserves to be an A.
Easy A rank at the top of that shit. Cradily. Bro, Cradily.
Bro, I think he's C tier. He's literally terrible.
Bro, I have seen him been used one time in a tournament, and it was in a Gen 4 game, and the guy clicked curse and still died to Tyranitar superpower, and then he wrote in the chat, "Oh, you got a max roll," and everyone was like, "Bro, you're ringing Cradily. Get the fuck out of here." And that's my only memory of Cradily, and that's how I know Cradily is some ass mon, because when the cope comes out of "you max rolled me," that's how you know. That's just how you know, bro. That guy was never it. That guy was never on.
Yeah, bro. He doesn't do anything special. And he doesn't do anything particularly well.
Bro, it's he's bulky. I think he has water absorb.
Yeah, he has water absorb. Yeah.
What are his stats?
They're terrible.
All right, we're putting him in D. Armaldo. Armaldo is actually not as bad as people say, bro. He has rapid spin and he has stealth rock, which, I mean, all these guys have stealth rock, but still, I mean, all the
well, also in Gen 3, it was decent because it got knockoff, it got rapid spin, it had like good resistances when it first came out. So it was actually
is that guy decent in Gen 3?
Yeah, he is.
I feel like I have maybe seen him one time in my life.
I watched a Jimothy Cool video about it. Oh, okay. I know it.
All right. Fine.
I know he's decent.
All right, no, I believe.
Also, he's strong. 125 attack.
Yo, he's way stronger than people think. 125. I thought he was like 105. What the hell?
I mean, Rock Bug is also like a terrible typing.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad because you're weak to like water and rock, which are mad common. But I mean, yeah, actually you resist like nothing because you cancel out. Yeah, but you literally cancel out all of your resists with the rock typing. Like ground, grass, all that shit. That bug resists, flying, all that. This guy actually uniquely sabotages himself to shit with this typing. What is this bullshit? But yeah, the move pool is good. I ran SD before when I was playing in like some OM, and he had like a big stat boost. So, but now
only when we flipped the turned the tables.
No, bro, I saw this guy used in a low tier before with like SDZ. I swear, and like rapid spin. Like they were trying to gas it up. They were trying to make Armaldo look like Great Tusk, clicking bulk up rapid spin. It was crazy. But yeah, I think Armaldo is a pretty fair candidate for C rank because this shit's been around forever, and the rapid spin stealth rock guy is never gonna fall off. Like that's still an important role no matter what.
Yeah, it's still good utility.
Yeah, even if this guy's not the best, and he's definitely not the best. All right, Rampardos. It pains my heart, but this shit is legit garbage and does not. No,
bro. But is it as bad as Cradily?
Bro, he might be here.
I think he might be top of D because if you get him in Trick Room, obviously he's big body, but
nobody uses him in Trick Room. Bro, he never had his moment. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. But his attack is so high.
It's so high, and he has sheer force. It's
bro,
like
I know.
Nah, but he gets completely destroyed by like there's always a bigger tank with better moves and better everything. This guy's stats are so fucking atrocious, Sway. Like these are actually some of the most appalling stats.
Really yeah.
Like, why did they do this?
Look at his attack, though.
Yo, his HP is pretty. His attack isn't even that great. 165 is like okay, but he has sheer force though. So you can.
At least you could sheer force Blizzard the Lando.
That's real good. Shit. That's real shit. That's real shit. He does get all the punches, I think, right? Oh,
Does he? I don't think so. I don't think it gets Ice Punch.
Bro, he gets Thunder Punch and Fire Punch.
Yeah.
He gets Rock Slide. Yeah, when you're saying he gets Rock Slide, that's about all you gotta say to know that this guy's not really. He's at the top of D tier.
His speed is terrible.
He is strong. He does have a base 165 attack. You are not wrong when you say that. It's just that he don't be using it for anything.
Nah, he literally can never get it off.
He's dicks. All right, Bastiodon. Actually, Bastiodon was used in an OU tournament game, top 8, a year ago, and it won. I'm not kidding.
What was it, like Terra Fairy or something?
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it right now for you because that alone means Bastiodon might really have motion. Give me a second. All right, and I found the replay. So this is from February of 2024, which is why there's a Archaludon here, but yes, Bastiodon was brought, and I was like, oh my god, what's about to happen? So it starts cursing up, it gets hit by the Salt Cure, and starts cursing up more, and then switches immediately because it gets Salt Cured. Curses again, and then takes a Surf, and then switches out. I'm not gonna lie, Bastiodon is not defending itself.
It's not looking too good right now. It's not looking too good.
He comes back in on the Sludge Bomb. Nice play. Gets the rest off. Nice play. Bastiodon comes in and dies to low kick twice.
All right, so
okay,
it did a lot
so
of
it actually did negative. It actually had a negative performance.
Bro, I think it got to be a D tier, brother. D tier, brother. I'm not gonna lie.
I think he gets VGC Mosh though, so we're putting him in D. It's the only way.
What does it get, like quick guard or something?
I don't know. Joey told me that there's like a Bastiodon Mafia and they use Bastiodon at tournaments. I don't know if they do good with it. Joe said they're bad with it actually, but that's still more performance than these two ever get in anything. These two are actually broke.
Well, you know what? It does get iron defense and body press. So
although Rampardos is famous from Hita Fajita, so actually he's gonna lead the pack. Carracosta, this guy's a big ass question mark. Nobody uses this guy. He gets forgotten.
He's worse Omastar,
and he's worse Barbaracle in every fucking way. Barbaracle took this guy's lunch completely as the Shell Smash Water Rock. So how is Barbaracle not a fossil? That guy's crazy fossil vibes, but whatever. Anyways,
he's coral.
This guy is I don't even know his stats. I think his special attack is passably good. Do you know it?
He's like a mixed attacker. No, he's like a mixed attacker.
It's 83 special attack, so that was a fucking lie. These are the
he's just not strong enough. He's not strong enough.
These are really bad stats. These are awful.
Also, you can't even shell smash. You were talking about Omastar being goob slow. Whoa. This guy's base 32, brother.
Yo, what is 32, gang? Bro, you hit 358 off of +2.
Yeah, all right.
And then you have 315
put his ass in D tier.
Yo, I think he's actually D tier, yeah. What did he ever accomplish?
Nothing.
This guy's horrible, G. Wow, yeah, I think it's over, Omastar fans. This shit might be here. Alright, this guy's a beast, but he sucks at the same time.
I think he might be C tier.
No, he's better than both of these.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he can still do something. Like, he's bad if you get hit. But it's one of those, like,
I mean, yeah, he does have 154,
it's one of those
145 attack stats.
It's one of those. No, it's 145, 112.
Oh my bad.
Split. But he's and the move pool is ridiculous. It's one of those like extremely high ceiling Pokemon. You know.
I mean, I've only seen him use his like suicide lead. So
yeah, that's true. Nah, people used to run Z move in Gen 7 RU. I think a decent amount, like Z ground and stuff, because he's so fast and he's so strong. So as long as you can stay above 100, and he also does have Roost, which can make for mind game, but you're not really getting that off ever. Either way,
no,
I value Archeops. Even with the awful ability, this thing's really damn strong before you get to that point, and he outspeeds the majority of Pokemon every time.
And it does get Stealth Rock, Taunt. It does have a crazy move pool.
I'm actually curious what his tiering was in general back in the day. Let me check real quick. Archeops. So Archeops is RU currently. That's what I mean. This guy always stays. Oh wait, no, that's
that Dex.
Oh, he doesn't exist in what was he in Gen 8? He was PU in Gen 8. That's not a good argument then. PUBL in Gen 7. All right, man. Maybe he really is that bad. And then NU in Gen 6. He's from
Brother, I think he gotta go. He gotta go in the same tier as Armaldo.
He's RU in Gen 5. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, he's Gen 5.
See, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I'm thinking. Gen 5. See, I was just 4 gens off. Okay, fine. Here.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
This guy is actually decent. He was actually pretty good in low tiers.
He also has the most aura. He also has the most aura out of all the fossils.
He is the fucking mascot of the greatest Smogon Premier League team of all time, the Dragon Spiral Tyrants, which I am the greatest player and manager of. That being said, this guy is pretty high ranking. I even brought him.
He's not in no A tier. He's not in no A tier though. I saw you hover for a second. I
would put his ass like here.
I think he is infinitely better than Armaldo and Archeops. So
Yo,
I think
but this thing is always used in the low tiers in
always
back in the day with Dragon Dance or Rock Polish or just Choiced.
Or banded.
Yeah, and he has strong jaw. This guy's always used, bro. I remember Joey using this shit a bunch back when he played RU on SPL, and I remember using this guy too when I was playing in RU tournaments. Although I used like Rock Polish Z and shit like that. This thing is really good. I would actually put this above Omastar, because Omastar does not exist outside of this alleged Gen 7 Veil period. But this thing is actually a recurring character in lower tiers.
I agree.
So
I don't disagree.
Yeah, so this guy has to be here.
He's D tier.
No,
Actually, maybe C tier because
way.
you get Aurora Veil.
Dude,
you get Aurora Veil.
Dude, this thing is not even bad. He's not even bad. What is his tier?
Rock Ice is such a terrible type.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you that typing is terrible.
And it can only go for like T-Wave and Aurora Veil. That's literally it.
The stats are not bad though at all. And Ice, I mean, it doesn't exist in Gen 9. But Ice Rock typing, while it is horrible defensively, it's pretty good offensively. What was in ZUBL? Holy fuck.
Come on, bro. This mon is washed, bro. I'm telling you, this mon is washed, bro.
All right, maybe this guy's cheeks. Bro, I used to put in work. I used to put in work with this. It learns T-Bolt, I think. Yeah. Nah, I think people are
coming
bad.
off that special attack.
I think people suck. I think this shit's shiced. Okay, maybe you're right. We're putting it here because he sets up Hail and Veil. So, all right. Yeah. OU Mon just pulled up to the speak. We gotta put him in A. I never thought this Pokemon was good at all. I think it's garbage, but it has many OU tournament usages and wins, and it's pretty unique. Bolt Beak is a disgusting move, as we know. Extremely strong.
With Sand Rush.
The only issue is that this thing actually can't touch ground types well, because it has to go for its low special attack Draco, which bounces off Landorus T because they're all Spit F, or it clicks Dragon Claw, which also bounces off because Dragon Claw is weak. So you're always going to be walled by Hippowdon or some shit like that, which is why I don't value this mon that much. But the typing is really good. Electric Dragon, great resistances to fire, water, grass, steel, electric.
And also Bolt Beak is just a broken move.
Dude, it's mad broken. It's mad broken. I think the set we used to see the most was sub 3 attack on this. It's definitely like a matchup pick. Like you bring it expecting a certain type of style. And I guess if you can make a good enough sand team that can fit this on, it can probably pay some dividends. But it's definitely hard to make this thing work every time, and it only works on one style of team, which I guess isn't like a fair criticism because most of these mons are pretty mid fossils and they do only work on one type of team. That being said, though, we're gonna put this guy in A rank right behind Aerodactyl because we only really got him in Gen 8, right? And Aerodactyl has a bunch more gens of historic placements, but in Gen 8, Aerodactyl obviously did not exist, and Dracozolt was way better. So Dracozolt modern day is probably better than everything here except for Vish. All right, I think this is just a better version of Zolt to me.
Yeah, I mean it is a bit weaker, but because you have that added ice type now you can freeze dry things.
Is it weaker? I never actually considered their stats. I thought they both had like
it's Bolt Beak is weaker. Its attack is lower than
100 attack on this guy, and then what's Zolt 110?
I think so, or maybe on front, but I think it's
no, they're the same. They're the same. They're the same. Yeah, they're the same.
Oh, their bulk is different, right? Their bulk is different.
Yeah, Arctozolt has 90 special attack, 80 Spit F.
Oh, it's slower. That's why.
It's way slower. It's way slower.
Yeah.
But it comes with the fact that the special attack is usable, so you can run Blizzard. So this shit would run this every time. And I think you have to run Timid, otherwise you're slower than or not Timid. You have to run Hasty or Naive, otherwise you're slower than Pult at even with Hail, which is garbage. But yeah, you would just see Bolt Beak, Blizzard, and then usually low kick,
like freeze dry or something.
Oh yeah, freeze dry, or you would see this.
Yeah.
And this could be really fucking annoying. Sub on the switch so that you can't outplay their hail turns by going from your ground type to your resist over and over again. This set was really troll. There were some teams that this would straight up just auto sweep. And Ferrothorn is a good switch-in, but with Hail Chip and the fact that Blizzard and Freeze Dry both have a chance to freeze, it's pretty damn annoying switching around this thing. And then again, Bolt Beak spam is very easy. The bulk's not bad at all. 90, 90, 80. This thing can live most physical attacks. That isn't like a stab EQ.
You're gonna live one. Yeah. And because you're like inherently gonna run it on a Hail team, you're gonna most likely run it on Veil, most likely.
Yes, so that's what they do. They lead Ninetales, they click Veil, then they go right to this and they attack as many times as they can because it's free. And it's like, damn, what do you even do? Yeah, that's a good point. It's always on Veil. Zolt, similar stats, just it has fire moves, I guess. Let me go to Gen 8 OU, so I can see this guy's move pool in full. Bolt Beak, Draco, EQ Fire, and then like low kick and some other shit. But yeah. Yeah, I think we ranked both of those.
Yeah, I think the argument is there that they're pretty close, I think, but I think Arctozolt.
Yeah, Zolt gets used a lot in tournament. It gets used a lot in Gen 8 tournament. There's this one Hail team with double defog, Landers X Corv, and then it uses Arctozolt, and the whole team, the whole point is just U-turn into Arctozolt and troll. It's really good. Vish. All right, this guy is just like the same as this, but he's like bad.
The worst.
He's the worst of the fossils, but he literally still does the same thing they do. He clicks Vicious Rend and he has Slush Rush. What is his stats? Yeah. What is his stats?
They're really bad. He's literally the worst. He's literally the worst.
I actually what is it?
I actually don't even remember what the thing is called. Arctofish.
All right, so his bro, it's not even that bad. It's like the same as the other guys. He has the same speed as Zolt. I mean, not Zolt. No, Arctozolt. Yeah. But his attack is 10 slower or 10 lower, and the bulk is a little bit more. I mean, he is obviously garbage, but he literally is the same ass thing.
Yeah, you're still gonna Fisher's Rend, and you're still gonna freeze dry or blizzard thing. So like, I don't know if you try to pivot like Polt.
There's just no reason to use this thing, but it is funny memes. I would
lower tier Fisher's Rend. That's why you use it.
I just put him right here. I'd probably put him like here.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you think so? You think it's worse than those three?
I mean, does Hail even exist in like low tier where he what was this guy? What was this guy? Well, let me see what he was. He was ZUBL in Gen 8. So nobody was he might have to go like here. That means nobody touches it. We'll put him here next to Hail because he needs Hail to enable his dumbass. So if your only tier was ZUBL, that means you're dicks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Fish, like regular Fish worked because he had a decent speed stat
already. Yeah.
And he had strong jaw. But this is base 55. So like your Fisher's Rends, you can't even get off like that unless you're forced to run Hail.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you already run a bunch of problems rocking 2 ice types. And this guy's bad. All right, and then that looks to be everything. Wow, that was pretty quick. So let us know what you guys thought in the comments below. Swave, what do you think about this list so far? Is there anything we should change?
I like this list.
I think it came out pretty well too. Yeah, I think it came out pretty well too. I'm satisfied. Dracovish is obviously the best Pokemon. There's no doubt about it. Aerodactyl, Arctozolt, Dracozolt, those are all very solid OU Pokemon in their own respective times. B tier has some Pokemon that did see very rare OU appearances, usually as memes, but sometimes. But these guys were lower tier staples, all 3 of them, which I think is fair. Omastar and Kabutops a little bit less so than Tyrantrum in the modern gens, but like Omastar and Kabutops were around in Gen 4 and Gen 5 lower tiers all the time. So and Gen 6 for Omastar. C rank, kind of a weird crew of Pokemon, but overall I think it's pretty valid. Maybe Armaldo right here. Maybe honestly Armaldo here, dude, because of his even if he's not good in old gens, like he's certainly better than these 3, no? What do you think?
Maybe you put him at the end of B. Yeah.
He's so bad though.
He's bad in modern day, but old head days,
he had a lot of tools that people would kill for.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is fair. And then these 4 are just unviable for the most part. Well, we hope y'all enjoyed. Please do check out Swave's channel. Link will be in the description. Let us know in the comments below what you agreed with, what you disagreed with, and if you want to see more videos like this. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.